Scenic Shelter Island continued a tradition on Saturday. Runners from near and far descended upon the small island that sits between the North and South Forks of eastern Long Island for the 32nd annual Shelter Island 10K run.
45 seconds to the start of the 10K.
Among the field were 22 elite runners. Included were 7 Ethiopians, 4 Moroccans, a Ugandan, and a Kenyan. Dr. Frank Adapietro, the race's medical director, called it the strongest field in the race's 32-year history. The event featured 4 former Olympians, the most it has ever had before, with Bill Rogers, Joan Benoit Samuelson, Guillermo Tola, and Tezaya Dengersa. Other big names from the running world included Kim Jones and John Sinclair. The warm, sunny weather earlier in the day changed as the 5:30 p.m. starting time approached. It got cloudy, protecting runners from the sun, but there was still humidity to deal with. In a close finish, Kumsa Adugna of Ethiopia bolted across the finish line first. Peter Hawkins of Malvern was the wheelchair winner in 32 minutes 36 seconds. Tezaya Dengersa of Turkey was the first female finisher in 34 minutes 17 seconds. African runners have a history of doing well in the Shelter Island 10K, and this year's race was no exception. 7 of the top 8 finishers were Africans. 4 of the first 8 women were Africans, and that doesn't count Dengersa, who lives in Ethiopia. Adugna won in 29:44, nudging out Harbert Okuti of Uganda by 2 seconds. Dengersa, meanwhile, defeated her rival, Malika Majdoub of Morocco, for the first time.
You thought you had a good chance to do well today?
Yes, because I'm hard training, and I know that when I'm first, I know, because I'm very hard training.
Actually, I didn't run well. I was tired a little bit this week, but it's okay. I took second place. I'm happy for it.
There are so many good runners today. It's not like 30 years ago. And so many good older runners today. All ages, and that's what you see here.
It's the celebration of our sport, primarily, but it's also an opportunity to catch up with wonderful friends in the sport and to support and inspire many of the athletes who are new to the sport. And it's also a chance to see a community really coming together.
It's a learning sport, a learning curve sport. So I keep learning and keep making a lot of same mistakes. But I do love coming here, and Frank and Mary Ellen DiPietro and Harry Hackett, his wife Louise, they've treated us all great every year. Kim Jones and John Sinclair, all of us, they treat us great. We just have fun. And I was glad to not have to push as absolutely hard as I could, because this was hard enough. I'm getting a little creaky.
22 elite runners. And these are 20 of them right here.